everybody, this is London Calling and my name is Rob Biddulph and I am a children's author and illustrator. You might know me from books like this one. It's called Blown Away. It's all about a penguin who gets blown away with his kite on a very windy day, or maybe you've seen this one here. It's called Odd Dog Out. It's all about a sausage dog here who doesn't fit in with all the other sausage dogs. Or maybe you've even seen this one. It's called The Grizzly Bear Who Lost His Grr. That's what it's called in America. It's just called Grr over here in England. And it's all about this bear here who loses his growl. Right, so I am here today to draw a picture with you. Let's get my piece of paper, nice and central. Okay, now then, my friends at Adobe are doing a very, very cool thing at the moment. They're making a colouring book, a free colouring book online where there's loads of pictures, loads of outlined pictures that you can download and print out and colour in. And it's really cool. And this week, the theme is animals. So they've asked me to draw an animal for you that will be part of their Adobe colouring book campaign. So I'm very happy to take part in this. So I thought I would draw a peacock for you today. So a lovely peacock with a great big fanned tail that you can colour in and design however you'd like to do it. Does that sound like a good plan? I think it does. Now, just in case you haven't watched any of these videos before, this is how it's going to work. Because lots of children, they tell me they don't think they're very good at drawing, you see, and I think everybody can draw. It's just a question of knowing the order to do the drawing in. So this is how it will work. I'm going to draw a little bit of the drawing on my piece of paper here. Then you can pause this video and you can copy exactly what I do. Then you start the video and I'll draw a little tiny bit more, pause it again, copy what I do, and we'll keep doing that until we get something that we're really happy with. So I draw, you draw, I draw, you draw, and we're going to end up with a lovely picture, okay? So, a peacock then. What you're going to need, you're going to need a pen and a piece of paper. That's all you're going to need at the beginning, or a pencil and a piece of paper. And then maybe a bit later on, you're going to need something to colour with. Okay, so here we go. Peacock. This is how we're going to start. Right in the middle of your piece of paper, I want you to draw just a small circle. Just like that. Okay, a lovely, easy start, isn't it? Okay, the next thing is, I want you to put your pen maybe a centimetre and a half below that circle, and I want you to draw a diagonal line up through the circle, probably to about that height, okay? I bet you can't tell which bit of the peacock we're drawing yet, can you? Hopefully all will become clear very soon indeed. Now I want you to draw another line, exactly the same as that, but like a mirror image, okay? So going up just like that, okay? Now, at the top of these two lines, so this kind of upside down triangle, I want you to sort of join them up, but we're going to do the line a little bit longer and we're going to do it slightly curved, like that. Okay? Then we're going to draw a little line at each end, like that. And then we're going to join those two lines up in a curve as well. Okay. I'm going to get a slightly thinner pen for this bit. What I want you to draw, in these two shapes, you see we've made we split this circle up into three parts, and these two outer edges, inside each one of those, I want you to draw another circle, a little bit smaller than that first circle we drew. And inside those, I want you just to do a little dot, and these are going to be our peacock's eyes. There we go. Pretty cool, isn't it? And then I want you to draw three lines in the middle here, just joining up this circle shape, which is our peacock's head, with the peacock's comb up here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And that is our peacock head. Pretty cool, huh? See, I told you it was easy. Right, the next thing to do, we are going to put our pen. See this triangle here, this area here is our peacock's beak. We're going to put our pen just to the right of that and we're going to draw another diagonal line coming down to about there this time. Okay, and let's do the same on the other side, exactly the same but a mirror image, just down to about there. And then again, we're going to join them up, but we're going to go a bit further around and we're going to do this a bit more like a sort of semicircle. Like that, around the bottom of our peacock's body. Okay, now this is you need a bit of a steady hand because we are going to draw a line from here that's going to go over the top of this curved line and we're going to come right out towards the edge of our piece of paper. Okay, so let's see if I can keep a nice steady hand and do a good old straight line. About there. And a bit wobbly at the end. I don't think that matters. I think it's quite nice when a drawing goes, you know, a bit wobbly sometimes. We don't want it to be too perfect, do we? I'm going to have to do the same here. Now I'm left-handed. You can see I've already got a bit of ink on my hand there, but I'm going to try not to smudge and I'm going to draw my straight line coming out this way. We've got to try and make it the same length on each side, okay? Do you reckon that's the same length? Maybe it needs to be slightly longer there. I think that's pretty good. Okay, now then, what we need to do next is we are going to join these two lines up here in a great big semicircle here. This is going to be our peacock's fanned tail. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. We want to try and make it so the highest point is directly above his head. So a little trick you could do here, you could make a little mark right in the middle. So you've got something to aim at when you're going around the top like this, okay? So let's see if I can aim right. Okay, we've started. Oh, it's nerve-wracking. I'm going to come round. Yes, I went straight through. I'm going to have a pause, have a little rest here, and then I'm going to carry on going. Okay, around, we're coming around, we're coming down. That's not bad. That is not too bad. Here we go. It's a little bit flatter on that side and that side, but do you remember what I said? It doesn't matter if it's not totally perfect. Okay, so our peacock is really starting to take shape now. We need to give our peacock some legs, don't we? So what we're going to do is coming straight down from his body, we're going to do two straight lines, quite long legs, peacocks. One there, and then one there, just a little bit apart, like that. And then, this is how I do my peacock feet. The thing about us illustrators, I think I've mentioned this before in my videos, is we like to do things as simply as possible. It's not that we're lazy exactly, we just like to keep things simple, okay? So feet, this is how I do my peacock feet. Basically, I just do a little semicircle that goes around the leg, like that. And we're going to do the same there. There we go, the peacock feet. Really is that simple. Oh, I like this chap. He looks pretty cool, I think. Now then, the last thing that we need to do to our peacock before we start the fun bit of colouring in, we're going to add lots of semicircles that go all the way around the edge of his tail. Okay, now then, you don't need to watch me doing that at normal speed, so I'm going to go into super speed mode for this bit here. You won't believe how quick I can draw. Are you ready? On your marks, get set, go. So there we are. Our peacock is pretty much finished. So now for the fun bit. Okay, we are going to colour our peacock in. Now, you all know what a peacock actually looks like, don't you? It's sort of, its tail feathers are sort of green with these, it's got these kind of like circular patterns on their feathers, and they sort of come in and they get smaller and smaller, and actually they look a bit like eyes. I always think they look a bit like eyes. So when a peacock fans its tail in front of you, it suddenly looks like it's looking at you with like 100 eyes or something. Maybe that was Mother Nature's intention. It's meant to make it look like there's lots more birds around, so if somebody attacks it, it can show all these eyes, so it makes it look like he's suddenly in a crowd. Maybe that was what it was, I'm not sure. So yes, lots of blues and greens and yellows and things. But do you know what? I think we should have a bit of fun with our peacock. So I am going to do mine. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. You're going to see what I'm going to do in a minute. But I think you should colour yours in however you want. If you want to do a sort of psychedelic pattern, all sorts of different patterns, that would be great. Maybe you want to colour it in lots and lots of hearts or just some stripes, or whatever you want to do. I think that's fine. There's no rules here. And this peacock's a magical peacock, so, you know, he could be any colour, couldn't he? Any colour in the world. So you just have fun and go for it. Okay, until then, I'm going to get on with mine. And again, I'm going to go into super speedy mode for this. And I think you're going to be impressed with how quickly I can colour. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so I have pretty much finished my rainbow peacock drawing. What do you think? I think it's pretty cool. I think there might be a children's story in this, you know. Watch this space, you never know. Now then, I'm going to add one of my favourite little artist's tricks here. I really like this one. If you want to make it look like something or somebody is standing on the ground, if you just take I like to take a light blue pencil, and if you just add just a little bit of sort of scribbliness just around their feet, like that, it looks like a shadow. Can you see that? I'm just going to go over the top of those feet with my black pen so that they stand out a bit more. But can you see how that works? It really looks quite effective, doesn't it? I think it's a really nice effect. Now, the very last thing that we need to do to our drawing is one of the most important parts of the drawing. We need to sign it, don't we? So I'm going to sign my name over here. Rob Biddulph. There we go. And there is my finished peacock. Now then, I can't wait to see what you do with your peacock tail designs. I wonder if it'll be similar to mine. Hopefully you'll have done something totally different. You'd have done your own thing altogether. So what I want you to do is take a picture of your drawing, and then you can share it with me on whatever social media you're watching it on. Share it using the hashtag #DrawWithRob. And I'll tell you something else you should do. You should go over to this website. Hopefully there is a website appearing somewhere down here now. If I can work out how to put words on this video, then you should be able to see this website, and it's the Adobe Coloring Book website. And if you go there, you will find lots of work from all sorts of different illustrators, people like Martina Hajducek and Meg Hunt. I think Alexandria Neonakis is on there, and Andreas Priest, all sorts of people, really good people. And you can download their drawings, their line drawings, and print them out, and then you can colour those in too. And then you can publish them on social media using the hashtag Adobe Coloring Book. And that would be a really cool thing to do. If you're really liking the Draw with Rob videos, then there's lots more stuff out there that you can be getting on with. So listen, I hope you've had a nice time today drawing this peacock with me. I can't wait to see your drawings. Remember, share them using the Draw with Rob hashtag. And I'm going to see you very soon for another Draw with Rob video. In the meantime, take care of yourselves.